Hi, hello. Today I am going to explain about Chomsky normal form, CNF. So before that we have to know about the normalization. Normalization is the process of minimizing redundancy from a relation. It may be a single relation or a set of relations. So from that relation we have to reduce the redundancy. When we say the grammar is in normal form means when every production of the grammar has some specific form. So there are two types of normal forms. First one is Chomsky normal form and second one is Gribach normal form, CNF or GNF. So it may be any normal form. The production of this normal form should be in some format. So for that reason, we are going for this normalization process. First one, Chomsky normal form. In this video, I have to explain about the Chomsky normal form. So in Chomsky normal form, the general format of the Chomsky normal form is a variable. A single variable tends to two variables or a single variable tends to a single terminal symbol. So this is the general format of the Chomsky normal form. Why we convert this any grammar, it may be a CFG or any grammar into CNF form means to remove the ambiguity. If there is any ambiguity in the grammar, we have to remove it by using this method. Before converting the grammar into CNF, we have to check or we have to eliminate three things. That is the elimination of useless symbol, elimination of epsilon production and elimination of unit production. So here in the given grammar, in this example, all the three things are eliminated. There is no unit production, there is no epsilon production, as well as there is no elimination of useless symbols. So no need to eliminate anything. The given grammar, in the given grammar, everything is already eliminated. So now we have to convert this grammar into CNF format. So here, for example, E tends to E plus T. It is the combination of variable and terminal symbols. But our Chomsky general form, it may be a single terminal symbol or a variable tends to two variables. In the first step, we have to check any terminal symbols in the given grammar. Here, there are many terminal symbols: plus, asterisk, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and A. So we have to list out all the terminal symbols like this: plus, asterisk, open bracket, close bracket, and A. And the next step, we have to assign a variable for the terminal symbol. So for plus, we have to assign x1. It may be any variable. I am taking it as x1. If you want, you can take it as a1, anything. But it should be in variable. And for asterisk, we are assigning x2. Open parenthesis, we are assigning x3. And close parenthesis, it is x4. But we no need to assign any variable to A, because here E tends to A means it is already in the general form. The second general form of the CNF is a variable tends to a terminal symbol, so it should be already in the general format. So no need to assign any variable to A here. Now we convert all the remaining productions into a Chomsky normal form. So after assigning variable to the terminal symbol, we have to rewrite the grammar like this. So E tends to, for plus it is x1, x1 and t. For the second production, t asterisk it is x2 and the next symbol is f. For open parenthesis x3, E close parenthesis x4. A, there is no change, we write as it is. Similarly, do the same thing for the remaining two production. T tends to T x2f, for open parenthesis x3, E, yeah, close parenthesis x4. So A come as it is. Similarly, F. So after rewrite the grammar, now in our production, here we only variables are there. But for this production, there are three variables. But in our general format, we should contain only two variables. We have to convert these three variable into two variable like this. Again we have to assign out of these three variable. First we are taking the first two variables and assigning one more variable here. For example, ex1 is assigned to x5. and x2 is assigned to a new variable x6 and x3 is assigned to a new variable x7. So now again you have to rewrite the grammar. E tends to x5t. Out of for this, instead of ex1 we have to write it as x5 and the t come as it is. For t x2 it is x6 and the f come as it is. For x3 that is x7 and x4 come as it is. Here there is no change. For T production, do the same thing. T x2, x6 and F come as it is. X3 is x7, x4 come as it is A. So now similarly do the same thing for F. X3 is x7 and x4 come as it is A. There is no change. So in the final grammar, we are converting the given grammar into the Chomsky normal form. So we have check E tends to, for the first production, it is two variables. A single variable tends to two variables. For if you want to check for all the productions two. Here also that is two variable. Here also two variable and one single terminal. So similarly for T there are two variables or single terminal. For F there are two variables or a single terminal. So now it is in Chomsky normal form. And also here we can check a single variable tends to a single terminal. Here a single variable tends to two variables. So everything, all the variables tends to, it is converted to the Chomsky normal form here. So now finally in all combination we have a variable. So the same point is repeated here. A variable tends to two variable is the also the final grammar, it is in CNF general format, like a variable tends to two variables or a variable tends to a single terminal symbol. So this is one simple example for Chomsky normal form. I will explain one more problem in the next video. Thank you.